We've cannibalized so many computer and systems to cobble together this Frankenstein of a setup.
It's beautiful.
We have the living room TV. We have my personal laptop, my work mic and audio,
My
his
keyboard.
keyboard.
So it's perfect.
Rise! Rise! Hi, Key Cat. What are you doing? You want to come sit over here?
Jerry's
Willow?
still around somewhere.
Willow, the treasure and a pleasure.
She's a delight and a treat.
It's a delight and a treat.
A total bitch. Oh my god, are you bleeding?
Probably. It's been a little.
And very clumsy.
Yes, she is.
She just fell out of Matthew's lap.
Mhm.
You almost had me doing a literal spit take. I knew that's what had happened. I don't know why you saying it made it so much funnier. Oh my, look at all the bling on the table. There's a lot of purple bling. Hey, buddy.
Purple bling?
And there's a little pink bling. Purple pink? Something bling.
Bling on the table.
Oh, between.
Oh, Matthew's dice? Yes.
And
Yelled at for using normal for other people's dice. I yelled at for using my own dice. Can't do nothing right.
You're not getting yelled at for using these dice, even though there's a brown die over there.
Oh no, we didn't do it. That's not ours.
I returned it to you. These blue dice were from my spell, so they were given to you.
That's true.
Do you honestly believe that color is blue?
What?
The one you just moved, the two dice that you just moved?
These teal?
They're very green. You think teal is blue?
I think it might be the color on your monitor because it's literally labeled teal.
Yeah, teal. But that is a green teal.
No.
You think teal is blue? Your spectrum's off.
I think yours is.
No. That is definitely a green teal.
I cannot assist in
Yeah,
this.
Matthew can't help. But it's quite blue.
I am actually colorblind, so
Red
I
green?
cannot help. Yeah, red green.
Well then, it's not red. Must be green.
No, it's blue. It's teal, but
Teal I can agree to, but that is a green teal. Have you done the green blue test to see where your
yeah, I
spectrum...
did it twice, and they were vastly different. But I also have my work computer with 2 monitors, and I have my personal computer with 2 monitors, and none of them match colors perfectly, which is why I'm guessing your TV is different.
I mean, we've got another monitor here. I can move it, but that's still going to be green. I can take a picture on yet another screen and then text it to you on yet another screen, and then we can compare.
Oh, look, they are blue.
No, you bitch. I almost hit undo.
That is purple.
That does look like purple.
Well, then I would say that I right click on it, I click on the color, and then I hover and it says blue. So
Ooh.
Yeah, this is blue.
Yeah, that's blue. That's kind of a periwinkle.
No, this is the blue I chose.
Somewhere between royal blue and royal purple.
This is purple.
That's pink. It's magenta.
Yeah, that's a Yeah, that's very pink. The other one, I could see magenta, and I could see a hint of purple in that blue.
This is teal.
But I still say this teal is...
Definitely a green teal.
Yeah, I don't care. What are y'all doing?
Okay, so our to-do list...
So,
Oh God, I did record all of that. Have we
So
made it back?
Yeah, we had run into the woods and then we captured a map we didn't need to take.
Oh,
And
fuck that thing, man.
Are we still in the woods or are we back in Fandelver?
I think he said we were going to be starting after a nice long rest.
Yeah, y'all have made it back to Fendelver. Gundren had thanked y'all for his rescue and had given you each 100 gold pieces. And said he needed some time to recover. Basically, he is suffering from what is known as the exhausted condition. So if you get too many of those stacks, you'll just die.
Did we take him to meet up with his brothers, Tharden and Nundro?
No, he had told you they were camping at the Wayvaco Caverns, which you have a map to. But he did not feel up to going out there yet.
Oh, so they're... Oh, I see.
So are we starting after a long rest or before the long
After.
rest?
After.
If you want, whichever you prefer.
I clicked long rest at the end of our session.
Okay, I just want to know so I can burn off the last of my spells to make some good berries.
That's
brilliant.
Okay. And I'm going to assume that Esther gave yet another rousing speech.
I felt it.
Daily.
Yeah.
Daily over coffee.
How much HP?
8.
It was 8. What is that called? The rousing speech thing?
Inspiring leader feat, I believe.
I could never find that. It's not my spell list.
It's not a spell. It's a feat.
Where did feet go? The end of your leg.
Hey.
But where are the
There's features and traits.
Features and traits. Feet and traits.
It's also under your actions. Inspiring leader. You have it in a couple places, so.
Well, I found it under my traits, and when I click on it, it says inspiring leader. Thank you. No description. Inspiring leadership. 8 temporary hit points.
I'm also going to cast Aid. Give everybody +5 hit points.
So that goes in with the temporary?
No, it's not temporary. It raises your hit point value. You can't stack temporary hit points.
So how do we add the extra 5 then?
Max HP modifier.
Oh, I already have 5 there.
Okay, that's from the
last
Aid
time?
yesterday.
Okay.
But he cast it again, so there you go.
Buzz will be back.
Okay, so we have a temporary max hit point modifier.
Before the inspiring speech and before the aid was cast. Actually, how many people can you give the aid to?
3.
Oh, nice.
So.
Okay. So Apollo doesn't get it, but the 3 of us get it?
I think it's 3. Yeah.
Do I have to do a thing to get Buzzleby back or anything?
You just have to cast the spell.
Buzzleby!
Yep, that's it.
I'm just assuming we're going by Beetlejuice rules.
It worked. He's back.
Yes,
Took 10 minutes.
back. Back
Puzzles.
again.
Puzzles back.
Puzzles back. Puzzles back.
Okay, so who did you give the inspiring stuff to?
You, me, and
Buzzlebee or to Apollo?
neither.
Me, bitch.
Gail, Adelaide, and Esther, I think.
Adelaide and Esther. Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
It's like, yeah, but we really like the cat.
I was like, damn.
And now I got to do something to get my my staff back up to.
Yeah, something like a D4 charges or something.
Yeah. Let's see here. Staff regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges each day at dawn. So I need a d6 and then plus 4.
You haven't even used 4 charges.
I know. I get extra charges.
No, you don't.
How do I take these off?
Alright. Ooh, I guess we need to check in with the dude to see if there's still trouble east on the Triboar Trail.
Triboar Trail.
Wyvern Tor.
I don't understand this interface.
That sounds like a plan.
Oh.
Because if we go there and then we can keep going to Conyberry and do this stupid thing for the wishing well that's not a well.
How do I undo those charges?
I just clicked mine.
Mine never works.
I don't know. How'd you get them on there in the first place?
I don't know, I just kept clicking on charge until all of a sudden it charged me. It'd probably be easier on a computer if it wouldn't cannibalize for a setup.
Probably so. I have no
Fair.
idea.
Get on your phone.
I can't do it on my phone.
Why not?
Because I have my character, you have yours.
You can have your-
What do you need me to do? Let me fix yours, please. What can I do for you?
I'm trying to recharge my staff. It doesn't staff.
Your staff of defense, how many charges should it have?
All of the charges.
Okay.
So 2 of the charges out of
Okay.
the 10 charges.
There we go. Now you have 10 out of 10 charges.
Why refresh? Why is it not refresh? Phone didn't update and now things don't work. Slash, I don't know how to use them, but that would be my fault, and I wouldn't like that.
Esther has a crossbow.
Yeah, I don't know that she can use it too good, but hey, Sarah fixed it.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
I mean, you got a
Oh,
plus
hi.
2 to hit. That's not bad.
Yeah, but coming blasting works better.
Fair.
That's fair. All right. Anything y'all need to do while you're in Phandalin? Or
I wanted to check and make sure that this is actually a thing that the town master wants us to do. Tell him that we just barely saved Gundren's life. And we're glad in the decision that we made. We have no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No rabbit.
Yep, no ragrats.
No
No
regrets.
No regret.
Hey, you're asking him if the raids are still happening on the
Yeah,
caravan.
if the shit's still fucked and all that.
This shit's still fucked and all that. Yes, the east down the Triboar Trail, there are still raids occurring.
Ain't life a bitch.
Oh, I forgot a thing. How much gold did we get again?
100 gold each.
Noise.
When?
When you brought Gundren back, he pulled it out of the.
Hot damn. Is that each divided 4 ways? Or 3
Each.
ways?
Each.
I know,
Does-
but like
doesn't
XP, we have to divide 4 ways. Because of Apollo.
He
What
gave
about
Apollo 100 gold.
He doesn't have to. I needed clarity on what each meant. So he
Apollo has been demanding money also. So you know.
Apollo has arguably done at least as much, if not more, than Adelaide.
So wait, did Buzzleby get 100 gold too?
No, Buzzleby doesn't get 100 gold.
Oh,
Buzzleby does not get 100 gold.
no. He's got 1 gold. It's probably all he can do to keep it in his little town.
Yeah, he just flies with it. It's like this big. Ooh.
Someday I'll get someone to melt this down into a little figure that I can put on my chest.
Ah.
Oh, I'm obsessed with them.
Did you
Yeah.
send them the pictures of the nightmare fuel?
Oh no.
Of the stampede nightmare before Christmas.
No.
Crazy.
No.
Yeah. If you turned them gold.
Is Buzzleby gold?
No. But the little figure that's on.
Our baby Bjorn.
Oh.
Awful.
Is
All right.
there anyone in town we could talk to figure out what our baby Bjorn is?
Just asking around the inn, etc. You hear of
Uh-oh. Oh my. What is this? What am I looking at? These are life-size things.
yes,
Yeah.
they are.
We went to Dolly Parton's Stampede, and they have a Christmas thing. And
I hate him with a burning rage. Why?
it was like, cause a lot of it was like normal, for the Stampede. Like it was, instead of North versus South, it was North Pole versus South Pole. But they were wearing red and green, and they had like the horse tricks, and they had, the fire and the trick riders, and they had like kids chasing chickens, and they had like little pig races. Like they had a lot of the standard stuff, and then they had like the traditional like nativity thing with Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus, and then they had some like winter like carriage ride thing, and they even had like ribbon acrobat, like twirlers. So it was kind of cool, like Cirque du Soleil. This thing came down and it was like a tiny little ice skating rink, and they had ice skaters. At the very end of it, Santa comes out like in a sleigh. Like everything's that cool. But then right in the middle is this fucking insane like black light, neon. They're supposed to be toys, but they all have, like, the first one that came out was like this fairy that was on like a so she was sort of flying, like she was on like a rope thing and sort of hopping around and flying, and she had like a whole mask that wasn't really supposed to look like a mask. It just looked like makeup. And then all those like toys came to life. One of them was one of those like monkeys with symbols. And then on the other side of the arena, this massive jack-in-the-box comes out. And it does the derp, 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 and then it springs open. And it's a fake body, but it goes up way too fast. Like something gets shot out of this thing. And then over a little bit further is someone dressed up like a clown who boings down out of the ceiling and is like bouncing around up in the air. I was like, I think everything stopped. We stopped eating. We were just like, watch this whole thing.
It was the only thing that I couldn't take my eyes off of because I thought they might spring out and kill me.
Yeah.
I mean, if it elicited an emotion, I guess that makes it art.
It did. So good on them.
This is horrifying.
And this is supposed to be for Christmas? This does not look
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found a TikTok. Let me see if I can find it again. I'll share it on the Discord because I searched for it.
Strong Nightmare Before Christmas.
But more horrifying.
But more horrifying.
Honestly, it's probably closer to like Coraline, Other Mother.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've never been creeped out by Nightmare Before Christmas, but like Coraline freaked me out. And this
That was a spooky movie.
Coraline?
I like that. Yeah, I watched
Yeah.
that one. Good.
Yeah, it's a good book too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the book's pretty creepy. The art in the book is really creepy.
Oh, I found a monkey. Oh.
But long story short, to your answer, someone has heard that there is a wizard at a place called Old Owl Well.
Old Owl Well.
Mm-hmm.
He's not
Maybe.
animating toys, is he?
No.
Okay, I was like, I swear to God, if you pull that plot into this campaign, I'm not going.
I fully intend to pull it into something at some point, but it's not going to be this.
So wait, who are we talking to that said something about this Old Owl Well?
Just a guy in the inn over breakfast.
Someone that we're not going to ask too many details because I don't need to add another NPC to my notes to keep track of so we can get a fucking fancy ass belt or some shit.
Where is this Old Owl Well located?
We
just said we're not asking questions.
He
No.
will describe the location.
We're already getting magic jumping boots if we go to Old Owl Well, if you forgot that, Matthew.
I knew that.
The undead are running amok at the Old Owl Well ruins. Daran Edermath offered a pair of magic jumping boots in exchange for resolving the issue.
Oh, well, that's exciting. Hey, look, there it is. Well, there you go. Now you have another reason to go there.
Wait.
So now there's a wizard.
What are we supposed to do for the jumping boots?
Investigate the undead at Old Owl Well.
I feel like the undead thing might have something to do with this wizard.
Huh. Could be.
Are there undead toys as well? Is that what's happening there? Is the wizard resurrecting undead toys? Is that...
That was my fear, but I think the toy thing's fully unrelated.
It is fully unrelated.
I thought it had. Doesn't it have something to do with the gold baby?
Yes.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay.
I was the one who asked the question, and then we got distracted by all of the horror nightmare toys.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
The gold baby might be involved with a wizard also at Old Owl.
The old Owl wizard who made our baby Bjorn, golden baby Bjorn. And while we're there, we face some undead to get some jumpy shoes. But the jumpy.
But where is Old Owl Well in relation to Wyvern Tor, and why are all the names so difficult to say?
Old Owlwell is about
2 days?
2 days to the. No, it's southeast of Conyberry.
Oh, so it's past it. Okay. Hot damn. So
And this is not a direct spot. This is a rough area.
of Wyvern Tor.
Yeah.
Where's the name coming from?
The map that has like a kidney on it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you just knew where southeast of Triboar Trail was. Like you just had all these places memorized. Boop.
Yeah. So we're at Phandalin. So everything is east.
Except for Thunder Tree.
Yeah, fuck Thunder Tree. There's a whole dragon there. Alright, yeah, I say we just load up on supplies.
And Kragmaw Castle, because y'all didn't really resolve Kragmaw Castle.
Oh, hush. It's resolved-ish. What's left? We got Gundren.
Just all the loot.
A lot of loot left behind. We're old and frail and couldn't have carried it any you.
We'll worry about that another day. I don't want to go back. I want to do something different.
Alright. So what's y'all's game plan? Y'all need to do anything while you're here in Phandalin, or y'all gonna just wake up, have a quick discussion, and head east?
Is there any?
Apple, like
They won't expect us twice.
I don't want to go back to the castle. We can go back. It's up. It's.
We go back twice. That's why we should go.
we could go back, or we could go back later.
I mean, we could also go back to that Plants vs. Zombies.
Nope. I will veto that one. I will use my single veto to veto the city with a dragon.
You don't want to go back to Thunder Tree?
No, me and my 14 hit points, which are boosted quite a bit. I appreciate the assists, guys, but I'm still under 20. Well, not with the temp. Anyway, I don't have enough hit points to fight a dragon. That's all I'm saying. Or spell slots. I either need more spell slots or more hit points.
I mean, we also have a comb to deliver to some.
Yeah,
banshee.
that's Conyberry.
Oh, okay.
How long until Gundren's back up in
3 days.
3 days? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you get rid of 1 level of exhaustion per day.
Where's
Okay.
Gundren's little body? There he is.
His little body.
Ooh, we can. Well, I guess. Do they let us take our wolves into the inn? We've been staying here long enough. Didn't we do the thing where we have free room and board? They better let us put our wolves in there.
Actually, your wolves have been kept in the stables.
Bitches.
Locked in one of the vacant horse stalls.
Locked? Well, I guess they can't spoon with Gundren while we're gone then. Never mind.
Somebody was feeding those dogs, right?
I'm pretty sure that y'all paid for food at one point.
Oh, okay.
I guess let's do Triboar Trail. Let's go down the Triboar Trail.
There's lots of options down Triboar Trail, so y'all can make decisions later, I guess.
You know, I do know where to get a nice emerald necklace, though.
Dragons. I'm not going there.
Venom Fang. Alright, yeah, because we don't want to go to Wave Echo without Gundren. So that really, we go down the Triboar Trail and then hang a right and see the old owl well, and then we'll head on back, and that'll be our 3-day adventure.
What is the name of the place where his brothers are?
The Wave Echo Cavern.
At Wave Echo. Like 2 separate words. One is like a wave in an ocean, and the other is echo, go, go.
Mm-hmm.
And then
It's 3
cave.
echoes, actually. Yeah.
This cavern.
Echo cave. Cool.
So yeah, currently y'all know where Conyberry is, because they could point it out. And they have told you that the old owl well is to the southeast of Conyberry, and you know that Wyvern Tor is even further south, closer to the mountains of Conyberry.
Wait, why were we going to Wyvern Tor?
There be trouble. Weird
Oh.
glowing goblins, ogres, bugbears.
I thought that was on the Triboar Trail.
East on the Triboar Trail, there be trouble. Wyvern Tor? Question mark. Weird glowing goblins, ogres, bugbears. 150 gold piece reward. Family heirloom.
Ah, yes. And a offer of marriage.
Potentially.
Potentially. Yeah, I think that's our best option then.
Sure.
3-day adventure, in and out. Nothing
In
to
and
go
out.
wrong. Really.
In and out. Boom, boom, boom. Back to Phandalin.
Easy
Done.
peasy lemon squeezy.
Nothing could go wrong.
No.
No problems. No problems.
All right. All right. Like I said, if y'all are good, then we're gonna start moving down Triboar Trail to the east, and things are pretty uneventful for most of the day. And
Love to hear that, let me tell you.
as the sun begins to sink over the horizon, you can see a glow coming from pretty far ahead of you on the Triboar Trail.
Green glow?
ahead.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
No, a red flickering glow as in fire.
Oh, don't worry about that. We're worried about green glows.
Oh, then never mind.
Is it like really like close enough that we could potentially investigate, or like, oh, there's a city burning?
You're gonna pass right by it if you continue going down the trail.
Okay, well, can we either invisible Buzzlebee or send Apollo up high enough to
Both sound like decent options.
scout it?
All right. And this bee can run ahead and wait. I got that thing where I can view through his eyes, right?
Only for about 100 to 200 feet, I think. But
are we going to be able to stay that close without getting too close to the?
If you're within 100 feet of this, whatever this is, you'll just see it yourself.
Well, let's send Buzzlebee ahead. We're going to hide in a bush.
Okay.
I don't have any sort of concept of 100 feet.
So remember, think about when you're Google and you're driving and it says
yeah, I'm never prepared for that. I'm like, oh shit.
Think about a 10-story tall building and then lay on its side.
What the fuck is that? How long is our house?
Each of our rooms is about anywhere between 11 and 15 feet. So our house is, let's see, 15, 35.
So it'd be across the road.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's not very far. Yeah, they'd be able to see us. Okay. So
Well,
we'll just
regardless,
send.
Puzzlebee returns and
Yeah.
says, "Well, looks like there's a caravan burning up there."
Oh, that's what we're supposed to be stopping. I guess we'll go stop it.
Wait, a caravan is they're like it's a caravan and people and they're sitting around a fire, or is it like a caravan vehicle that is just ablaze and everyone is dying?
It's well, it's part of the second one. It's
Ooh.
there's a vehicle on fire, but there's no people that are moving.
Are there people that aren't moving?
Oh yeah, there's lots of them.
Oh my. I love that we went by Beetlejuice rules to resurrect Buzzlebee, and suddenly he sounds like Michael Keaton.
Yeah. It's showtime.
It's showtime. Trust me, none of that was intentional. That was just something I decided to do. So personal impression, put that on it.
Well, we probably ought to scurry then and see if there are any folks we can help.
Yeah, we should investigate.
Investigate.
Sneakily, we will cautiously and carefully approach. Sneakily and with caution.
Fuck that shit. We gotta go. Check on these
Esther
folks.
runs down the trail with
I will go much more
Stony
slowly.
blasted.
I'll send Apollo up high. Apollo is our eyes in the sky while I creak with my old bones quietly through the brush.
Apollo, I need for you to make a perception roll. DC 15.
That's wisdom. Oh, he has a +6 to perception. A DC what a doodle?
15.
Hell yeah, that's a 17.
Apollo, you see heading to the southeast away from your present location a group of, you can't quite tell how many, but probably anywhere between 10 and 20 goblins carrying chests of something and
What color are they?
just other goods.
Are they
What
glowing?
There seems to be one that has like a green hue, and you think that's what caught your eye in the first place.
And so, if we're here,
Like a green glowing hue.
they're going southeast,
Yeah.
and
But
the caravan.
Y'all are more like right here now.
Okay, and the caravan is northeast.
Caravan's on the trail still, right?
Yeah, the burning caravan is on the Triboar Trail.
Yeah. So it's like this way.
That's the caravan.
Like this way.
Oh. Doot, doot.
I don't understand what the Triboar Trail is.
What do you mean?
The caravan is on the trail.
Yes.
So it's like right here.
Much closer.
But there's a big ass arrow. Whatever, yeah. So that's okay. That's all I was trying to get, like, so the caravan is this way and they're veering away from it with the loot.
Yes.
And it looks like they're going toward where we think Wyvern Tor might be, whatever Wyvern Tor is.
Yeah, they're heading southeast towards the mountains.
Can Apollo see the caravan too? Does it, and it confirm Buzzlebee's thoughts that everything there is dead?
He can see it. He's not super close. He was flying pretty high, as per your description, and that's why he saw the retreating figures.
It doesn't look like the goblins have prisoners, as
No,
they're
it
all
just
goblins.
it just looks like stuff.
Goblins hauling loot and then dead bodies. Okay, well he'll come back and say that and be like, gotta make a decision. I'm a cat.
Esther, you run up to the burning caravan. 3 wagons.
Did you really run up there?
Yeah, I sprinted. Like,
Oh shit.
digging in, titties a swinging.
And you see that Buzzlebee was quite accurate in his retelling, in that there are bodies strewn about, arrows stuck out of them.
There are bodies on the ground. There are
Blood
bodies on the ground.
everywhere. Lots
Anybody
of
alive?
from a cursory glance, it doesn't appear to be the case. It looks like multiple people have been coup de grace. Like,
What's coup de grace?
think zombie land, and you always double tap.
So they've been shot in the
It means you shoot
head?
them in the back of the head twice.
Okay.
Once they're on the ground.
So, assassinated.
Just
Murder.
looks like the goblins murderized them pretty good.
They were effective. They were efficient and they were confident and they made sure that everyone was dead.
Yeah. Now, could there be some that ran off? It's not impossible. I mean, but the ones that are here are dead.
And it's not like it was like a family. These were merchants.
It was merchants and the merchant guards.
Yeah, but not like women and children.
There are some women involved.
Well, touche. But, not like families, elderly,
No, it is not,
infants.
It is not a caravan of refugees. It is a merchant caravan.
All right.
With its merchant lord and its merchant guards.
I want to have the appropriate levels of sympathy and concern and compassion. Like, dead.
They probably all had families, if that helps.
Yeah, no, I mean that's sad too, but like I'm not worried about like a 6-year-old hiding in the bushes who just watched their parents get murdered.
I mean, you can check the bushes if you want. I'm upset about my fellow merchantmen.
Merchantmen?
There you go.
Does Esther know any of them?
Does Esther know any of them?
I don't know. Roll a d20 and see if you know any of them.
Oh shit! I don't think I want to roll a d20 to know them.
Yeah,
Sounds
you bring this on yourself.
If you said it.
No, she said that she was worried about her fellow merchantmen.
Oh, okay. Well, roll a 20. If you roll a nat 20, well, if you roll a nat 1, you do know.
Oh no.
What'd you roll?
Wait, no, I'm trying to pull it over. Yeah. There we go. Does it roll if I do this? I don't know if that counts.
Yeah. It's a 6. It's good.
Nah, Esther doesn't know any.
Okay.
Your primary contacts are in, Neverwinter and along the Sword Coast. These merchantmen seem to have been coming from further east to try and go to Neverwinter or Phandalin.
Future acquaintances. No more.
These could have been traders. New lines of revenue.
Traders. Traders to who?
She knew after they were about to sell their shit too.
Traders.
Who you calling Dur?
Dur, dur, dur.
All right.
Are we
Fires.
gonna find the goblins, or what are we
Fires
doing?
crackle. The smell of blood fills the air.
Oh.
And Buzzlebee says, feels like home.
We gotta talk about your pet, Esther.
Well, he's handy in the shop. Well, no
Maybe.
use crying over spilled merchantmen. Let's go after that shit.
Let's go to the loot.
Stop running.
Stop doing that.
Son of a bitch.
Esther she starts running off in a.
Oh, I have a crossbow.
Where are you running, Esther?
She doesn't even know. She's not running anywhere. No one's even told her where the people are. She wasn't there when Apollo came back.
That's fair. All right. I need you to roll a d6
No.
for me, and it's a 1, 2, or 3. You run north.
Oh my god, no.
What am I rolling?
It should have been a D4 and then the 4 cardinal directions.
What?
I figured she wouldn't follow the trail.
Oh.
What am I rolling? What dice?
A d6.
Oh, good. What? 6. Hold on. That didn't actually roll. I'm just trying to get one out of the bag.
I'm not watching.
I'm watching.
I'm sitting on the map.
Oh,
Camera.
you're monitoring here, are you, Sarah? Just moving again.
I just
okay.
enjoy watching the struggles. This is how I get great footage of like Andrew exploding 5,000 dice.
Fact.
You
Oh,
bitch.
No. Oh no.
What'd you get?
I'm gonna send Apollo to just grab her by the collar of her dress.
It was in that one.
You're running to the north, off into the darkness. All right.
Apollo.
Apollo quickly catches you on wings and informs you of your error. What y'all return. Gail, you and Adelaide are standing there. Buzzblee's like, really thought she'd ask me to go with her, but she didn't. And what have y'all been discussing in the interim?
That
Well,
dumb
they're not
bitch,
even following
Esther.
goblins. Yeah, that first probably. The fuck is she doing?
I guess we'll go after the goblins stealthily and calmly, but quickly.
Apollo and Esther will return, and y'all pass this information along, I guess. And Apollo says, if we want to catch up to them, we're gonna have to. They have a lead on us, and kind of gonna have to double time to even remotely catch up to them. But we could just try and follow their trail if we didn't care about catching up to them.
Let's try to follow their trail.
Esther's.
As you hear them talk about double timing, you're like,
All right. Well then, yeah, we'll follow back a bit and see where they go and see how many bad guys there are to potentially kill us.
all right.
I definitely thought that Matthew had like magic fingers and was just like spinning his. I did not realize there was a ring on the back.
Yeah, he's got some magic fingers.
Ba-dum.
Oh, didn't even
Yeah.
hear that.
All right, so y'all are like I said before, night had just begun to fall, and by this point the sun has sank below the horizon. Y'all are standing in the firelight of the burning caravan. Are you planning to head out in pursuit now, or wait till daylight, or?
Well, Buzzlebee's in favor of sitting down in this cozy hellscape, and settling in for the night. In the
This should
soft
be the first time I
glow.
get a good night's sleep.
I don't think Esther is so in favor of that. It seems like anywhere else but here might be a good place to hunker down.
What a place to sleep.
Do we wanna kind of head down that trail a little bit and see if there's a better place off the trail to hunker down?
Sounds good to me.
Outside of the glow and smell of burning flesh.
All right. So y'all head a little to the southeast, following what currently appears to be the obvious trail of the goblins. They don't seem to have been trying to conceal themselves. And then
Along the way, do we see any like glowy goo? I don't know if the goblins are like dripping or something.
no, you don't see any bioluminescent goo
It's
about.
not like ectoplasm, like Ghostbuster style.
Yeah.
These are ghost goblins.
Is there like a toaster that's
Ghost gods.
filled with rage?
Sadly not. It is.
Oh.
There is no bioluminescent ectoplasm anywhere about. How far do y'all travel?
It's good bedtime. We're old, so like 7 o'clock.
He said, how far do we travel, not what time do we go to bed?
Yeah. So like until it's bedtime. Time to hunker down.
Yeah, we'll probably want to stop before it gets pitch black dark and get far enough off of the obvious goblin trail that no one staggers past us to go to the bathroom.
So would you say about the distance from the flaming caravan as when you first spotted it?
Yeah, because we couldn't
Love
see it
it.
when we spotted it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just saw the light burning on the horizon.
Yeah.
So more than 100 feet.
Yes, more than 100 feet. Okay. Who is taking
Uh-oh.
first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Trying to get that pixie dust again.
Second?
I'll do second.
Third?
Esther can take on third.
And Apollo's last. All right. Gail, over the course of actually, how long are the watches for y'all? 2 hours apiece? That makes sense. So the
Left one.
over the course of your 2-hour watch, the light on the horizon back towards the caravan begins to dim, as if they were just burning out. And that is all that occurs on your watch. You wake Adelaide up
I'm
from
gonna
her watch.
make some good berries. I'm gonna burn 2 spell slots to make good berries.
Okay, you just keep track of that. Adelaide.
Yes. I'm alone.
I need for you to roll a d20 for me.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
Love doing that. 18.
Adelaide, over the course of your watch, the fires that had burned almost down during Gail's go completely dark, and the horizon goes pitch black.
Nothing better than a pitch black night. That's what my mom always used to say.
The feeling that you are being watched kind of begins to pervade you as the night grows that dark, and you're looking out amongst the trees and the hills. But you never really catch a glimpse of anything that you feel like is watching you.
Oh, good.
And your watch comes to an end.
Ooh.
Esther, I definitely have the sense that I'm being watched.
Buzzleby, you see anything? You sense anything?
Well, Master, I'm looking around and I don't really see anything, no. Lots of trees, grass, stars.
Bustleby, you're a good egg. I'm gonna
Maybe
go curl up with Apollo and hope I don't die.
we should wake Apollo to see if he has any of that changeling sense to know if anything's around here. Or we just wait till his watch.
Never wake a cat.
Fair enough.
Esther, you take up position on your watch.
But if you
and
die, I'll feel bad.
by about this time, it's probably 3 in the morning. And, the night is dark. Clouds have begun to cover what was the stars, and the moon's glow, and it becomes even darker out. And you can hear off in the direction of Triboar Trail, where that caravan was. You can hear the sounds of just clacks and like rocks hitting each other, and the sound of flesh being ripped. And
Maybe we should have buried those poor people.
and
Said Adelaide in her sleep.
and about halfway, like probably 10 minutes after the sounds have begun, you see a bright flash on the horizon in that direction of a red just light. And Bustleby says,
Well, I used to see that magic all the time. Somebody has new servants.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got necromancy here going on. That don't sound too good. Is it close enough for Buzzleby to invisible his way over and get a sneak peek at what's going on over there?
Bustleby could fly over. I mean, it's only, 5 minutes away.
All right. Let's have him go over, check out what's going on, come back and report.
Maybe more like 20 minutes away, based on our previous description. Does that change your decision?
20 minutes there, 20 minutes back?
Yeah.
So by then it'll probably be close to the end of the watch.
Yeah.
I think it's worth we're sending him out and back.
All right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll see you when I get back.
He disappears, and you hear the sound of wings, and the spell of sulfur dissipates as he flies off towards that direction. It's your character. I need you to make a stealth roll for old Buzzleby.
Stealth roll for Bumblebee. That, is Peter dying? I can't see. Oh, here. Oh, yeah, it's definitely dying. Quick pause while I see
We
if
need
I can charge the computer. I don't have enough things.
You want to break for a minute?
No, I just need to see if I got another thing. Because you guys can either not hear yourselves, or our computer can stay alive.
Tough decision there.
Except for y'all. We'll put a little juice on it, and then we'll swap back to Mike if it gets bad again.
Yeah, maybe turn it down a little bit.
Turn volume. Where's the F key on your board?
You can just use.
Oh, yeah, do that too. You?
Say something, Matthew.
Something,
Say
Matthew.
something, Matthew.
That's
Your
good.
butt.
Your butt. Just click on the map. There we go. All right. I'm rolling a d20 now. Buzzleby is rolling a d20.
He's rolling a stealth check
So yes, a d20.
with advantage because he is invisible.
Ooh, good. See here. First roll.
Oh, roll better.
You better, Buzzleby. Second roll. It was not better. Hold on. Okay, so where's my Buzzleby? Undo. Buzzleby load. Stealth +5, so 11.
11.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Slightly above average. It could be worse.
I don't know if 10 is average on the dice. I mean, I guess if you literally add them together, but no.
All right. 20 minutes go by. Esther, you feel when Buzzleby leaves your direct influence as far as when you could look through his eyes. And then the remaining time passes. And are you planning to do anything in the intervening time, or can we just fast forward to when he gets back?
No, I'll hang around.
Okay.
I'm keeping a vigilant eye out, especially in that direction.
Understood. About at the 40-minute mark, you start to get worried, and you're watching the horizon. You haven't felt your connection to Buzzleby break, so you feel like he's still on this plane of existence. And he does eventually flap down into the camp and says,
That could have been dangerous. I was just barely not seen.
Ooh. Well, what happened?
Well, I got there, and there's this human, sort of, and wearing a red wizard's robe, and he's standing amongst the bodies of the caravanners that were there. Well, they, some of them had flesh still. Some were just bones held together by red light. And I thought he turned and saw me, but I held real still, and if you hold real still, like you double your invisibility. So he didn't see me.
T-Rex rules.
Clever
So-
girl.
Drax from Guardian of the Galaxy's
Except for he really was invisible. Maybe Drax was too. So like, which did you see which direction he went on? Like, did he resurrect everyone that was out?
Yeah, it just looked like I didn't see any of the bodies that weren't standing.
How many were out there?
I'm still
Well, they're
standing on another
all together.
day.
I saw, like I said, the bodies that were there, and then there were probably 30 all together.
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
Which direction did it look like they were? Did they leave while you were there? Which direction were they headed?
I did stay until they started to shamble off back. They were heading east on the Triboar Trail. Towards Conyberry.
Uh-oh. Isn't that where that old Al well was, where there were undead and we get shiny boots if we go there?
Believe so.
Yes, Conyberry.
That might be the Baby Bjorn wizard / completely unrelated undead wizard. Did Buzzlebee notice anything else of note besides, random red-robed wizard necromancing the crap out of 30 dead?
It's like, well, now you pointed out, I did notice that one of them zombies, had like a belt pouch that jingled when it walked.
Jangled. Finally rummage through those bodies. Oh no. Yeah, that's probably not worth trying to hunt down right now. But good eye, Buzzlebee.
I
Let
didn't
me know
really
if you
see
hear
it. I
anything.
kind of just heard it, and then I saw it. But yeah.
Good ear. But it doesn't seem like that they're headed our way. They're headed down the trail further.
No. They stayed on the trail, and they're kind of moving pretty slow. It's shambling.
That's one do.
All right. Well, then I guess we should just finish out the last bit of our watch, and we'll tell Apollo about what we saw when it comes his watch.
Apollo awakes and will take up the watch. Esther, you and Buzzlebee go back to wherever you're sleeping. I think Buzzlebee doesn't even have to sleep. I'm not sure. He might. Apollo, on your watch, nothing happens.
Interesting happens. Does he see anything with his true sight?
He does not.
Okay. Does he hear anything with his hearing ears?
He hears lots of things, but
He
nothing.
can. Well. You within range, visited, or an obvious location is unfamiliar to you. Yeah, I guess that would be far too far away. His clairvoyance, he can cast up to a mile away, but it has to be someplace he's been before or something. So.
But you tell me. I don't really. I've never had anyone use it.
It
So.
says the range is 1 mile. Would
Okay.
they? But in the time between when Esther saw them and now, could they've traveled further than 1 mile?
Who are you referencing? The undead or the
Yeah.
goblins?
The undead.
I mean, they could easily have traveled outside of sight from the wagons that were burning.
Yeah. So I won't do that. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I guess he'll just watch out for goblins and or the undead.
His watch is over. Nothing eventful happened.
La-di-da.
All right. Morning comes. I assume
Rousing speech.
rousing speech.
I'm roused and aided.
We got AIDS?
You got AIDS.
Oh, good. We got AIDS.
Everybody has AIDS.
Hey!
Everybody has AIDS. AIDS, AIDS, AIDS.
The you awake, move back to the Goblin Trail, and that it does appear to be quite obvious currently, and y'all can head down trying to pursue the goblins, or go back to the trail and see what happened at the carts. What are y'all doing?
Alright. Well, we got one little jingle on the undead, and we got chess on goblins. I say the goblins.
Go for these goblins.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
Adelaide.
Whoa, don't get too excited there.
I know. I almost had to hear you twice.
Still stuck on her AIDS.
No, I'm still just skeeved out by the necromancer and the potential army of the undead.
Alrighty. Let's see. Where y'all at? Alright. There it is. Y'all travel for 3 or 4 hours, and for this period of time, the trail has stayed pretty consistently not concealed. But it has progressively, slowly gotten harder to read. Not really because of they're changing their tactics, more so just that the land has gotten slightly more barren as you approach the mountains. And so I need for one of you to make a survival check. Just DC 10.
I have decent survival.
Yeah,
Cool.
go for it.
I got a big old goose egg on that one.
Goose loose.
Gail is leading the party along this trail.
I got a 9.
Maybe I'll check too. Wisdom, maybe Apollo. Apollo can be helping with his.
Oh wait, can I get an assistant?
Yeah.
No, I don't. You have to have a proficiency in it.
I don't. I do not assist.
That is our general house rule.
Apollo got a 17.
Gail, there's a cat trying to tell you that it knows better than you how to
No,
track a
I'm not
trail.
that confident, so
He also has a cat telling him right now that he can't get up and he's not getting up. So, I mean, this is a woman.
She knows her place in the land of the cats.
After about an hour spent either in argument or pursuing a bad trail, Apollo will get you back on track, and y'all will travel the remainder of the day. And just as y'all are reaching kind of where the ground begins to slope up towards the mountains, where is it? There it is. Y'all are about here.
Well, we just gone right past Wyvern Tor.
Well, that's actually somebody had told you the general area.
Oh, okay.
That's the question.
I see.
But
Wyvern Tor?
Wyvern Tor.
so as you're getting to about there, you can just faintly smell it's just the smell of many unwashed bodies, and you can smell smoke hanging in the air and smoke coming from the kind of the ridge of a hill,
Possibly that one of your smells?
and further up on the mountain slope you can see the opening to a cavern. And
so before we get into this, can we take a quick smoke break,
yeah, that's fine.
a bio break for the rest of you?
Is there any other description of the cavern up in this hill that we can see?
Only that hunkered down by a boulder between you and it, you can see a bugbear, and then
Bugbear.
3 or 4 goblins are kind of walking and meandering about the cavern entrance.
You said 3 or 4?
Yeah,
One
yeah.
bugbear.
It's 3 and then it's 4 because one kind of walks into the cavern and it disappears for a few minutes and then comes back.
And they're goblins?
Yeah, and there's one bugbear that seems to be keeping a better watch, more focused.
Alright. Sounds good.
Go team. I'm gonna go make some
What has
tea.
you so perturbed, Miss Adelaide?
I honestly couldn't say. I think it started with the smell of the unwashed bodies.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think it started with
She
the
asked
smell
why I
of
was
the
so perturbed.
burning flesh.
Yeah.
Alright. I am going to take one of them breaks of bio.
Do it. Bio break.
Bye. Ooh.
Bio. Like Matthew. I have a spell scroll for my fireball spell. And I have my quill and ink. It was a spell scroll we got somewhere. Get that one. I think I got another spell that I actually was able to put in my spell book, but I don't know 3rd level spells yet.
You're right. I remember that now.
So
I don't know where it came from, though.
I just have the spell scroll.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know which one I found. Or which one I was able to use.
Yeah, I remember that you had scribed one of them, now that you say it.
What was it? Ooh, I bet it's in my notes. Haha, my notes, my notes.
Seems likely that that would be the case.
There you go. Hold person. I don't have hold person.
Hold person, I think, is also that high level.
Oh no, I have it. I just don't have it prepared.
Ah.
That's what it is. 2nd level. I forgot about that. I need to also have just my spell book like visible so I can glance at it. I wonder if I should have hold person. Cause I can just prepare them in the mornings, right? Is that how
Yeah.
spells work?
Mm-hmm.
The target must succeed or be paralyzed. I can swap out. Pratfall is good for concentration. Just think about that necromantic wizard. Cantrips don't count. Ominous winds. Yeah, I don't think I have any that I'm willing to get rid of.
Well, yeah.
Because, I mean, maybe Pratfall, but Pratfalls can trigger a con save for a concentration spell. Or I don't. Is it a con save? I don't remember.
Concentration check, which is a con save.
Should I?
You're breaking up. I can't hear you anymore.
Can't hear me.
Nope. I heard can't hear me.
I was debating on which flavor of tea. I'm going with tropical lemongrass.
Tea flavors.
My herbals. You haven't been getting your ramen, so.
It's true. I told Wade to pick some out for me the other day, but he never did it.
Bitch.
That's okay.
I'm super behind on my teas too.
That one right there. You gotta unclick the mute button, and then it'll unmute. Right there.
Thank you.
Videos to the left.
To the left, to the left. Oh no, I heard myself very clearly.
Let's see what our power's back at.
There's something especially malicious about how well it picks up my singing.
59%. That's good enough. Plug that back in. Back in.
We have so many chords going right now.
Badoo. Magic, 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 and
What happened?
there we go. Can you hear yourself again?
I did just then, but I didn't just then.
Oh.
It's fickle.
It is fickle. You guys are coming down the mic. Ooh.
I don't like the sound of that.
Here, I'll turn it down. Try again.
What are the bowls?
The bowls are, to draw it topographically.
This is scrolling to zoom out. What bowls? I see no bowls. Are there bowls? Are there bowls? Do you see bowls?
Where's
I
your
see no
hand? You gotta go to the main. Go. Yep. You're going the right way. You're going the right way. Keep going.
Oh. Things are afoot. I don't like that giant reptile over in the corner here.
All right. So if you're able to read a topographical map,
You should have asked that before you bothered drawing it, because I was sitting here like, I know it's elevation.
the closer together lines are, it indicates slope steepness. So if you to go directly into the cavern would be an extremely steep slope. If you approach
Unless
through,
you can fly.
Which you no longer can.
and if you approach through to, you can see just over the top of that hill, the tops of little tents.
Those 5. I assume there are 5 tents.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see it from where you are, but yes, there are 5 tents.
So that's up or down?
Up.
That's up. We'd be able to see if it were down.
Yeah.
So, and where are we?
So what's the cavern?
This?
That's a cavern?
It's just a cave entrance into the side of the mountain.
So they've set up camp outside of a cave.
Oh, is that the bugbear to the left, away from the entrance, and the 4 smaller ones are just the goblins?
Yeah.
Got it. And then, in terms of steepness, over on the left side where the lines are about 5, 10, 15,
Right side.
left side over here on the left where I said where the lines are about 15 feet apart, is that a unsteep enough terrain that old ladies such as we could climb with ease, or is that still gonna get us up and impossible?
No, over on the left-hand side, it's not difficult terrain to traverse.
Okay, and over on the right-hand side, is that difficult terrain, or we're climbing with our hands?
It's difficult terrain in that you probably will occasionally have to dip down and catch yourself as you try to slide back down.
So it's probably more than double a dash, huh? More than double to get through, right?
Double your movement with potential for falling back down to the bottom.
Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, wait. I see Buzzlebee over there. Wait, are we over on this side, or is this...
No, this isn't to cardinal directions. It just was the direction I was facing when I drew the picture.
But we're on the other... We're not down there. We're over on this other side of the wall.
Y'all are this direction, like off of the map.
Oh, okay. We're not even on the map yet.
No.
Got it. Okay. So now, if we old ladies want to get up, we'll have an easier time getting up from the left, but we'll be further from the enemy. They'll have longer to spot us. And if we approach from the right, they'll spot us quicker and just throw that big old boulder down at us. Assuming we can see that boulder.
That's the rock he's hiding behind.
Oh, we saw him, right?
Yeah.
He's not doing a good job of hiding.
Nope. But he does seem to be much more attentive to his job of keeping watch than the goblins are.
Got it. Do we see any stray loot hanging around, or are we just assuming all the loot's inside that cavern mouth?
Attached to some of the tents, you do see like silken garments kind of be being flown as like little flags. Some of them have little heart designs on them. Some of them lacy.
Like boxers.
Yes, actually, now that you mention it, just
Lacy boxers.
like that.
Only
at
the
this moment that-
finest.
It's at this moment that Esther realizes that we, unlike the first time we found a cavern, do not have a cart with us for hauling the loot.
That's
maybe,
fair.
maybe
That's
they
fair.
have one.
They seem to have burned the last 4 they got.
They also had a horde with which to bring their loot back with. So, let's go on blasting.
Going black.
Just go on blast. No big deal.
Yeah.
Go on blast.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what puzzle we can do here.
Is there any cover whatsoever, or is it just like?
Oh, there's cover. I mean, but it's not like full on trees. It's more like scrub brush and rocks occasionally, and like just smaller hills that go up and down, etc. But
We've killed quite a few goblins. Now, it's safe to say that I know Adelaide knows with pretty good confidence that magic missile would it would take at least 2 of them hitting a single goblin to take it down, right? Magic missiles 1d4 plus 1.
I mean, you've fought goblins before, so yeah, whatever
Yeah.
your logic says.
Yeah, but like
You fought them with magic missile before.
yeah, I want
with this character.
I trust that my character would know that for a fact. It's me asking for clarity because I'm not 100% confident. They have.
Oh. Okay.
They have less than 10 hit points, but more than like 4, right? Generally, like the little gobby gobs.
Monsters.
I have found out that Buzzlebee can turn into a raven, which flies much faster and would have gotten back with news much quicker last night.
Well, that's good.
That's helpful in this situation.
Goblins.
Goblins.
Can be reliably taken out on average if you shot them with 2 missiles.
What about bugbears?
No.
Bugbears are substantially stronger.
Yeah, it's like magic missile is pretty great in that it hits, but it does so little damage. I was like, from 120 feet away, I can shoot 3, or I could actually shoot 4 magic missiles. I just go and get them half damage. Is that 60 feet? Yeah, everything's 60 feet. So we're gonna go up the easy incline. We could send Buzzlebee and Apollo, the flyers, up the steeper side and have them be a distraction as we come up from the gradual incline.
Apollo can be a distraction. Buzzlebee's invisible.
He could
Oh,
he could get closer and
sneak attack.
yeah, do like wedgies or pants them or something. And
He got a really good crack as long as they got some flesh to poison.
I mean, they're goblins, so
Poison them flesh. So yeah, is that splitting the party? I hear that's always a good idea.
That's not splitting.
Okay.
it's a less scary party split situation.
Okay.
And it's much less likely to result
Eh.
in busted hips.
a more defined version of splitting the party would be like there are 2 caverns separated by 50 or more feet.
Ooh.
Let's split and go in both.
Should we send?
I like Adelaide's idea of so maybe we'll send Buzzlebee up to do a sneak attack. I'm thinking on the bugbear. Try to get some pot shots in on the.
Well, we want to block the cave so they can't get inside and warn anybody.
Oh, okay. So we want to
like maybe they take out the goblins first.
So maybe
Yeah. Well, so Adelaide can do magic missile from 120 feet. So if we it's about across the road. But yeah, so if we came up this way,
can you shoot it around? But we have all of these tents in the way. Can you just blast through them tents?
As long as she can see her target, it'll hit.
yeah. So like
60.
I can see from like right
Standing over there.
here.
95, 100. Yeah, so 100.
If I get to right here, I can see 2 of those goblins.
So actually, yeah, like this one, the goblin bow on the far left is 120 from the first ridge. Like, would we be able to see him from the bottom ridge here?
Who are you asking about?
So from the bottom ridge, if we approach from the west side, right at the bottom of the mountain, where the first ridge hits, would we be able to see the first goblin over on the left?
Not a chance. The slope of the hill would block him.
Okay, but if I get
from the second ring,
yeah, I can see through the tents, like right here. I can see 2 of those goblins.
If you get here, I'll allow it.
You're a bitch. So my thought is, and Gail can either like transform and go melee, because I think
Gail can spider.
Can what?
Yeah, but the spider sucks.
Yeah,
But
the spider.
can get up the. So
But
if
does
we're splitting,
Oh, okay.
but
if we're
does
splitting in half, though, right? We could send Gail, the Buzzlebee, and Apollo up the one side of the mountain to do a sneak attack. And once they've initiated attack, right? Everybody's looking over on that side. That put Esther and Adelaide on the other side.
yeah,
Coming in
that's
blasting.
yeah, that was like if. And does the
Yeah,
bear have a climb speed?
The bear does have a climb speed, actually.
Uh-oh.
Because that would
Bear?
make it. You would be if you go in as a bear. And honestly, even if you can't, like Buzzlebee going invisible could do more of a sneak attack sort of thing. But if there's not good cover even for these guys, if we can just concentrate on us getting as close as possible, and then right when we get like here-ish, they charge, they distract, we get the rest of the way, and we can do ranged attacks.
There is enough cover to stealthily approach for medium-sized creatures.
Not
You
big
go full
creatures.
bear mode, you're going to be like you're going to be trying to hide behind things that are smaller than you are.
How uncommon are bears in this area?
Regardless of rarity, they're
I
probably
can-
still a concern.
But they might be like, ooh, it's a bear. Shh, let it walk by.
It's also not impossible that they might try and hunt it to feed their raiding parties.
Hunt Gail.
That's true, but that's still
Oh.
providing us a distraction and cover.
So
Sacrificial gift.
if I attack, where would I have to start off counting from? Like, because I'm looking down here, and if I started off, Matthew, can you see where my little hand's pointing?
Yes.
If I started off from here, it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and I could reach the bugbear right there. But if I have to start from like one of the outside ones, I can't
If
reach.
you don't try to stealthily approach at all, he's going to spot you at about 200 feet out.
Oh, that's way farther than what we have on the map.
What if she stealths as an old lady and then gets as close as she can and then poof, bear.
Then you could potentially get closer than 200 feet before.
Yeah, but Gail's stealth sucks. All of our stealth sucks.
I mean, it's probably better than a big ass bear.
Well, you're not even going to get the chance to roll if you're a big ass bear. So
Yeah.
What is this theft line over on the east side of the board?
sorry.
It's 50 feet. It took me a second. Yeah. I thought it said soft.
I see that now.
I thought it said soft, and I was like, huh.
Line.
It's
What
the
is
soft.
that?
It's the soft line.
The
Obviously.
theft line. I mean, what else would that say but theft?
I mean, obviously.
Obviously.
So, okay, so we can send Buzzlebee in invisibly. Apollo can go up maybe high enough and do like a flying dive bomb attack. Gail
Wait,
can.
He's a large creature, so he has the same problem as Gail does, right?
He can
Yeah,
fly.
but Apollo's flying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why
Like,
he's.
he can go up real high in the air and just like she's saying, dive bomb.
Dive.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he can dive bomb. Buzzlebee can go up and, I don't know, stab the bugbear in the ass and poison him.
I'd say we go for the goblins before the bugbear.
Yeah, so we don't want anybody running in, and because we know there's more of them, so they got to be inside, right? So
yeah, but that's where I can take theoretically 2 of them out with magic missile, and then Apollo can come in and attack. He can probably take 1 out immediately, and then
Buzzlebee probably could too. So Apollo and Buzzlebee each take on a sneak attack on a goblin. Once that starts, Gail, Esther,
Gail bears, and then rawr.
Gail Bear takes on the bugbear, and then Esther and Adelaide take on the other two goblins, or should Esther, or did Adelaide say she could take on 2 with her missiles?
I can shoot 4 magic missiles that will statistically, on average, take down 2 goblins. But
So
I could roll 4 ones, and so then that would be bad.
Yeah.
So,
And also, these tents might have things in them, so we could just set some
oh,
tents on
shit.
fire too.
Gail, if you were bear mode, you could approach from this direction and be within 90 feet before you were spotted. Or you could approach from over here and get in without being spotted. But if you approach from out here,
Okay, then I want to go from. How do I move this character?
You gotta grab them first.
click and move.
You've got old lady here too.
So if I came from over here, I can get how far before I?
You can get all the way up to those tents.
So I get like right here.
Yeah, as you crest that, you'll be spotted.
Okay, I want to come up from this side then because I think I can get to the bugbear.
Yeah, and just charge him, like.
No, I can't get to him. I can't get to him.
But it might be
But
good
I
to
can
have
just-
you there in case there is something in the tents.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't need to transform. I can sit. Where'd that other character go? Where'd my?
She's down to the bottom right, a little more. There she is.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I want to stay in that form first, so I can like just use spells.
Okay. So you're coming up with us. So who are you going to be targeting then?
I guess the bugbear.
So Adelaide, you think you can take down 2 goblins? Buzzlebee and Apollo are each trying to take down a sneak attack on a goblin. Do we get sneak attacks too if we all coordinate this to go at the same time?
Unless y'all make stealth rolls to not be spotted as you crest the hill, there are going to be stealth rolls involved. Anyone that is in the surprise round who isn't spotted will have, advantage on their first.
Should we
attack.
send in Apollo and Buzzlebee to initiate the attack and then come in while the bugbear and goblins are distracted? Because they've got better shots of getting in with the flight and the invisibility than us, we 3 old ladies. And then maybe we get advantage because they will be distracted and we can get a sneak attack in too, or at least get sneaky up to position. Thoughts?
I don't know.
Nah. So we're trying all of this simultaneously.
If they got in and got a surprise round, I would give y'all advantage on your attempt for y'all stealth rolls. If either of them got spotted, it would put them on alert and they will spot you.
Look, if you hover over Gail and you hit 2, oh, you're a bear.
I forgot about that. That's pretty good.
So you can go back and forth between human Gale and bear Gale. And I stopped paying attention to the strategy, so y'all just tell me when I need to run.
No, why?
You
This
gotta
was-
put right in the field too. You gotta test it. And
Push 2.
I am pushing too.
Ah!
keypad 2 doesn't work.
Interesting.
Gotta be normal 2.
Huh, yeah, you're right. It doesn't work. Interesting.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Finalize y'all's plan. What are y'all doing?
So we got 2 options here, guys. Yes, guys. So for sure, I think we know who our targets are. Apollo's taking one goblin, Buzzlebee's taking another, Adelaide's taking on the other 2, and then Gail and Esther are focusing on the bugbear. The question is the order, right? So if we have Invisibee and Dive Bomb Apollo stealth in and attack first, and they're not spotted, then we will have advantage on getting up this fucking hill. Advantage? Is that the right word for this situation?
Advantage on your stealth rolls to
Stealth.
join the surprise round.
How does the initiative work there? Because will the combat have already started with the?
It'll still be the surprise round.
Apollo and Buzzlebee will go first in the surprise round, and then y'all will join them.
Okay, I say we try that.
If we pass our stealth roll.
I like it. Let's do it.
Otherwise, you automatically fail, and you just go in the normal round.
Right, and if Buzzlebee and Apollo get spotted, Invisibee and Dive Bomb Apollo, if either of them get spotted,
I don't even understand anymore. I just say we just do.
Yep, let's go.
All right, I have an idea for how it's going to work.
Gail and Sarah are on the same page.
Cool. All right.
Apollo's diving.
Apollo, roll stealth with advantage because you are coming from a direction that is unexpected. Buzzlebee, roll stealth with advantage because you are invisible.
There is my D20. This one is D20.
He got well over a 20. It's I think 23.
Oh,
23.
18. Excellent.
23.
23 for Buzzlebee as well.
Yeah.
Also a 23. Okay.
First roll was
So
the natural 1.
I have a inability to spot you.
All right.
I
with
like that.
character.
So I assume that.
And also an inability to spot you with that character. So y'all succeed. Even if I roll a nat 20, I still won't see you because I don't have any bonuses to see you.
You sneaky bitches. All right.
And a
So.
nat 20 on a skill roll doesn't automatically succeed.
So, do we roll for attack?
Yeah, you just move in to wherever you want to be.
No.
And Apollo
You'd be
is
right inside the cave, block off the.
Oh,
If you're inside the cave, you block off their escape.
all right. So inside the cave. So I'll be attacking. Buzzlebee will be attacking the one closest to the entrance, and then Apollo's getting the one to the right.
He's basically going to land on him with all 4 paws.
yeah.
Into the ground.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see this. Before we make the attack rolls, I need y'all to make y'all's stealth rolls with advantage.
Oh, Gail and Adelaide and Esther.
Yep.
Yeah. To see if you join the surprise round or not.
All right. So Esther, and we get advantage.
Adelaide won't. I rolled a 5 and a 7.
Adelaide has been spotted unless I roll very poorly.
Okay. So 15. I don't think bonus.
How close do I actually have to get to hit them with 120?
You're probably in range. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So yeah, you're well within range.
Okay, cool.
Esther got a 15.
All right, let me roll my.
Ooh, nice.
I'm part of the distraction.
I rolled a 16 on the die, and I don't have a bonus, so 16.
Oh, nuts. All right. Well,
Gail?
Shouldn't there be
17.
like disadvantage because of all the attacking happening over there?
I think they should be. Their attention is diverted in the opposite direction.
That was part of the plan. Chris.
I already gave you advantage.
Yeah, but I rolled a 5 and a 7.
All right,
Fine.
Gail, I did not spot you, so you can join the surprise round.
Because she's back behind that tent.
Oh,
Can't really do anything.
Start running.
Gail.
What's that?
Oh, running.
Start running. Set a tent on fire. These are all tents. They could be full of goblins.
I'll set a tent on fire. Sure, I can do that.
As an aside, as y'all come to the top of that ridge line and you approach the edge within 5 feet of that tent, you hear.
And when we are.
That's just Adelaide breathing heavily. Don't worry about it, guys.
All right, Apollo rolled a hit with advantage. Buzzleby rolled a hit with advantage. Gail, decide what you're going to do in your surprise round.
I am trying. Yep.
That's a terrible roll. All right.
Question. Attacky boy. I can't remember. We've changed so many things. I think we already did it. Because he has a +8 to hit. But then as a sidekick, Apollo has a +2 bonus to all attack rolls. So it was
We built
probably
that in a long time ago.
It was a +6 to hit, and we just went ahead and
Yeah,
added the 8.
we already did it.
Yeah, so that's an 18 to hit.
That'll hit. And probably kill it.
Yeah, and if it doesn't kill him, he does need to make a strength saving throw, or he'll be knocked prone. Oh yeah, that was 10 points of damage.
He is knocked prone and dead.
Yeah.
All right. Buzzleby rolled an 18 plus 5 is 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
So now I need a D4. So I get 1d4 plus 3 and 3d6s, right? For poison?
3d6 poison damage, but they get a chance to make a save.
Oh, okay. Where are my 6s? There's 1, 6.
You don't roll.
Don't
yeah,
roll
I guess
the
you would go ahead and roll that. I don't know.
I was rolling them all at the same time before. Don't have to be though.
Well, if he makes the save, you're gonna have the 6s, but not the 4.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and roll the 4. Oops. That 6 doesn't count. That's just for extras. We rolled a 3 plus 3. So 6. And then you have to do a Constitution saving throw. DC 11.
Do I take half or nothing if I make it?
Half.
You dive in behind him. Your scorpion stinger stabs into his back. He begins to, act like he's gonna say something, but then your poison pumps into his body and he slumps down to the ground. And your stinger puffs out, draining liquid as the poison dribbles out.
Ooh. Do I need to roll for poisoning, or has he rolled his constitution?
He had 1 hit point left.
Oh,
when-
okay.
Just from your damage, and then the poison would kill him without a doubt.
Well, he would have had 11 more damages. He's super dead. He'd be super dead.
Super dead. All right.
And then what is Gail doing with her surprise round?
Question: Can you draw a sleeping person?
Ooh.
You will have advantage to hit them, and if you do hit them, you will do an automatic critical hit.
Are we
Okay.
gonna have to start using coup de grace now as like standard lingo? Cause
So somebody's snoring in this tent right here.
More than someone is snoring in that tent right
Okay,
there.
I'm going in the tent.
Oh my.
You go in the tent, there are 3 goblins strewn about.
sweeping babies. See, it's always when I sing. I swear to God.
I plugged in the mic. You should be good now. All right.
No, I definitely heard myself say sweeping. Maybe it was Matthew's mic that was picking me up.
Could be.
You're just blaming. Here, I'm gonna
Right.
turn it back up.
So I
Sing
get
one more
advantage.
time.
Sweeping.
You turned it
Sweeping. Yeah, it's totally
Yeah.
Matthew's mic that's fucking me up.
Steve
I
had been
don't think
blaming
that's
that
the
for Matthew all along.
Oh, I thought you muted your mic. Oh. Sweeping.
It did
That one did. Sweeping. No, but that's not the same though. It doesn't matter.
It's not, well, that one wasn't us because we didn't turn green. So like
Yeah.
when we
Mine
get
came
up
green.
and we turn
Yeah.
green, then we know that it's reverbing. But
Yeah, these are just sweeping goblins. Should they not be goblin bow goblins?
I don't care.
Okay. I just put sweeping.
They're not
Sweeping.
holding bows. They do have makeshift spears.
I wasn't
laying on the
sure
ground.
if when you're counting the XP minis, if these were gonna be a different. Okay.
They're just goblins. All right.
You're not just
What are you doing in there,
goblins.
Gail?
So it's advantage and then
An automatic critical hit.
automatic crit. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna attack. No, wait. I'm turning into a bear.
You'll
You
just
see this
crush
thing
them.
is just oh, there's a bear and it's draped over his back, and all these goblins are out a little bit, and they're like beginning to wake up, but do what you're gonna do.
Okay. Claws on the first one.
Roll to hit.
there.
This is the greatest moment of my life. I've peaked.
Oh, funny.
The 19.
That hits, and he dies.
Do I even need to roll? It's like,
I mean, what's the minimum damage you can do? How many dice is it?
well, I just did 11. So,
Well, he's dead.
and then I'm gonna do bite on another one.
Okay.
I'm imagining that Golden Baby Bjorn, is on the back of the bear, like acting like he's
17.
playing.
Oh, I have the gold baby.
So how do the crits work? Do I just double the die? Is that right?
You
Is that how we
you
do it?
double the dice of the
Okay.
attack.
If it has added damage, do I double that too?
No.
10 damage.
He's dead. As you bite down into, and then claw another one.
Where'd my bear go?
Oh, he's in the tent.
The bear's in the
okay.
tent.
Bear's in the tent.
And your gold statue's on top.
Oh, good.
Oh goodness.
And
Your statue has gotten more, what can I say, voluptuous than it was
What?
previously.
No, this is the same.
Voluptuous?
This is the same statue. Because it was named Gold Statue. You just weren't paying attention before.
I was not, apparently. All right. All right. Surprise round is complete. I need y'all to roll initiative.
Okay.
What have you done?
I can fix it. Oh, didn't fix it. Didn't fix it. What do you mean stop? I can't get it back. It's like, stop now. We're under the table.
It's gone forever.
Not doing a bad
Son
job.
of a bitch. Adelaide rolls the worst. Are these actually your spots, Matthew?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I rolled them earlier.
All right.
that's a good roll.
17, Esther.
Why are you getting a? Oh, for
And then Buzzlebee.
Buzzway.
Got an 8.
What's your dex, monsters?
Which one?
The monsters?
Oh, monster.
Yeah, you get an initiative bonus.
14.
Oh, I was picking Gail up.
What's initiative?
Oh, mine's 18. I get to go first. Suck it.
Is it?
11. 17, 11.
Oh my God! I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Those are some Adelaide numbers right there. Come down here to the bottom of the pile. You still get a +5, don't you?
Yeah, but that just makes it a 6.
You still get to
enough
go before the boss.
And you're a bear, so does a bear have a higher dexterity?
I think it does. Yeah. No, it doesn't. I'm a liar.
Well, you still get your +5, so.
So 6? Okay,
6.
there.
I'm not worried about that boss. I'm murdering sleeping goblins.
Fuck them goblins.
I don't think a lot of these goblins gonna be sleeping for long. Does Gail get advantage because she is a tent and perfectly camouflaged as such?
I am perfectly camouflaged.
You never spot her. Look at her. You can't see that.
That is a tent from my perspective.
Definitely.
Under the table.
Perfectly blocked as a tent.
Disregard the gold statue. It's not really up there.
Esther, it's your turn.
Esther's turn. Okay. Well, we're gonna come in blasting.
Come
I
in
don't-
blasting.
Come in blasting.
I don't
Alright.
think he took our question seriously.
Esther, the tent explodes in front of you, launching into the air for a moment. You see 2 goblins get torn apart. One lies on the ground at Gail's feet.
Oh my.
And then the tent goes.
And perfectly
back on 'em.
camouflages the bear.
And perfectly camouflages them.
And now they can play a game of cups, like which one's the bear in?
No. How do we already use up our batteries?
I don't know, but we need to plug in the battery.
That is the more important part.
Alright. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to hear yourselves again.
Doggy.
Start saying, let's see if it works.
I got friends in low places without whiskey around. My beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay.
Good song.
Cause I got friends in low places. Alright, we are so all of the Gail killed all of the goblins in the tent, right?
No, there's still one.
How close is it to us?
Within
Real close.
10 feet.
Crud. I guess I'll focus on that one. Let's hex his deck.
You want to kill that bugbear? Big bugbear?
But the other one's so close.
Sure.
I'm afraid he will hurt me.
Yeah.
I've been hurt. I've been hurt before.
Yeah, the goblins are more our speed. You big boys take care of the bugbear.
Yeah, the initial plan was to take out the bugbear, but that was before you blasted open the tent and there was a goblin within, stabbing distance.
No plan survives contact with the enemy.
Alright, I'm gonna hex that dex on our first goblin that's right here, and let's blast him.
She comes in blasting.
Wait,
Coming
it's
in
not supposed to be dex, is it?
It's supposed to be strength.
Yeah.
Oh, we're hexing. Oh yeah, I just like saying hex that dex.
Yeah.
Hexing strength.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
hex
is-
that
what
dex is better, but
Yeah, hex
Strength
dex
is-
sounds
What
better,
that
but
mean?
yeah.
What did we have that was a strength check? Was it the net? The sticky
it's
goo?
Entangle.
basically any
Entangle.
entangle, shoves, stuff like that can make
Okay.
a difference.
Hex that strength. And let's roll.
Oh, grease is dex. That's a dex saving throw.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think
well,
it affects I don't think it affects saving throws. I think it affects skill checks.
Oh, well, fuck that shit.
And I think entangle explicitly states like something like that.
Are you checking?
Doesn't matter when I'm checking.
Oh. Alright.
Because I
So
was
we're gonna-
surprised that it affected. I was surprised that it affected the way it did.
Strength saving throw.
Oh, it is.
No,
saving.
but it further down it says a creature restrained can use its action to make a strength check.
Oh, the first one is a strength saving throw,
Yeah.
and then the second one is a strength check.
Yeah. So once
Okay,
it has been entangled, the hex on strength could help it stay entangled.
Yeah, I think that's how we interpreted it last time. All right, it doesn't even matter in this case. Shoot them.
The lemongrass tea smells weird, or it tastes weird.
Huh.
It tastes a lot like grass. Taste this.
More in the grass and less on the lemon.
Yeah, it needs more lemon.
I used to go to a place called Lemongrass that had good sushi.
Is that in Murfreesboro?
Yeah.
I remember that place.
What are you looking up?
Oh, I was just checking my math
It
while
tastes
we were
like
talking.
grass.
It tastes like grass.
So we got a roll to 23 there.
You hit.
Oh, good. So we do.
Did you roll to hit with disadvantage?
Why do I have
Disadvantage.
disadvantage?
He's prone.
Oh, fucking bullshit. God,
Well,
yeah,
I
it
got
tastes
that.
like grass. I can't drink this. It's bad.
Just add a shit ton of honey. It'll taste like hot honey. It'll be good.
We do have lemon juice in there. So
There you
maybe
go.
just add some lemon juice.
It is okay to pour something out. It is okay.
Thank
Or
you.
you could just pour it out. I don't care.
I'm like 6 days behind on my tea advent calendar anyway.
Oh, that's a nice little calendar.
Yeah.
How much damage did
26
you do?
still counts. It's 23. The second roll was a 19, so with disadvantage, it would be 23. I rolled a 16 at first. 16 plus 7
still
is
hit.
23. Okay. So we roll one. What did we decide? 1d10. And what does Hex get?
1d6 extra. Necrotic.
10 and a 6. There's a 6, right? Here's a 6. Where's a 10? Is this 10? There's a 10. Ooh. Alright. Ah, 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 7 is 13.
Dead jump.
Dead goblin. It's boom. What's the damage types that you're throwing out?
The damage typed on what?
Mhm.
On Eldritch
what?
Black?
Yeah, on what you just did. I think you had 3 different damage types in play.
3 damage types. Force damage on Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
Does Hex do damage of some sort here?
It's necrotic. What's your genie damage?
My genie damage. Is it on the Eldritch?
Oh no, if it's fire.
Oh, I think it is. What
Is
is
it?
how do I
Is
find
it
out?
the agonizing blast?
Nah. It's
Oh. Oh, Genie's wrath.
yeah, and it's based off of the type of genie you got your powers from.
Yeah, this says thunder.
Genie? Thunder
So
damage.
thunder damage. As your force blast hits, it goes with a peal of thunder.
That was malicious. This was a malicious endeavor that you just went down, sir.
It wasn't a malicious endeavor. It was teaching y'all your damage types.
Malicious. Now
How come we
everyone's
didn't have
awake.
damage types earlier? Why do our damage types apply all of a sudden?
Because they're all sleeping and now they're awake.
How come I never heard this thunder before?
You have.
I didn't notice it. I know I heard it.
You just never mattered before. Too much.
Did you say something? I gotta go. Well, moot point now, I guess.
Boo.
What is magic missile?
It shows in different
Force
genes.
damage?
I mean, you could have just not done the genie damage too.
Well, I didn't know it was gonna do that. Maybe I needed that 2 extra damage.
It's fine. We'll defeat
This is
them.
an easy introduction for the case that they were already going to wake up anyways. So I'm just throwing it out there so you know about it.
Well, I guess.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have some motion. I have some movement. Where's a better position to put myself in? How far down here? 30 feet.
30
shit.
feet back towards Fandolin.
Yeah, that'd be nice, right?
Just go north.
You know, I probably want to stay where I am, because if I go back any, I'm not going to be able to see anyone, and if I move forward, well, that's just a bad idea.
Can she not see up the hill if she's further back?
Mm-mm. He said, well, I wouldn't be able to see the bugbear. He said we had to be at that last ridge, the closest ridge, to see the bugbear.
Gotcha.
I actually said you had to be at the first ridge to see the goblins.
Oh, the goblin. Oh, how far back can I be and still see the bugbear?
As long as you're on within the second ridges area, you can see the bugbear. So like 1 step back.
But still not that far.
Yeah, it's not really going to do me any advantage or do me much good, I don't think. Is there any disadvantage to standing this close to Gail? Or not to Gail, to Adelaide?
Probably.
Uh,
Just like.
Nothing obvious, but if an area of effect was to hit, it would be easier to hit you with the area of effects.
Goblins don't.
There's nothing that obviously area effects.
Yeah, I don't think there's any gaming reason for it. Just traditionally, Adelaide has shit luck, so.
I mean, if one moved next to you, then like it could put you both at a disadvantage instead of just one of you at a time.
Yeah, what he said.
Okay, well, we'll scoot. I scooch over a little bit. Am I still going to have sight of the bugbear, or is like the tent going to get in the way?
I mean, the tent is moderately in the way, but you can see him. If you don't get in a better position, he's going to have some extra armor class.
Oh.
It didn't matter for Adelaide because her magic missiles don't have to roll a hit.
Getting awful close to that big guy.
That's pretty close.
I'm just saying, you're getting awful close to him.
I'm trying to make sure I can still see him from behind the tent. Hey, right here. Could I still see him from here?
He'll have extra armor class.
We'll have extra armor class from there.
Yep.
You're gonna be able to move on your next turn too, though.
It's true.
Okay, we'll just
Put yourself in a safe position because like all these goblins are about to pour out, and like he can run at you.
Is there any safe position? What am I gonna do? Run down the hill again?
The goblins are not coming out this turn. They are waking up.
Ooh. And we'll stay here. This is fine.
Burn down the tent.
I think I just heard.
If they weren't waking up before, they are now.
Well, I don't have an action left. I think that'd be an action. I don't
All
have.
right.
And apparently, I have thunder damage, not fire damage.
Apollo.
The fire damage would set the tent on fire that's covering me, so that would have been bad.
Apollo!
She didn't miss. It would have hit the top. So.
As Apollo moves forward here. Actually, can Apollo back up and then charge? No, it's fine. He doesn't have to.
If you want to take attacks of opportunity.
Oh, you bitch. No. But, like, with old Picorino of the eyeballs, can he see anything in here other than these barrels that we won't be able to haul off?
He sees what he sees. He doesn't see anything.
So just the
else.
barrels. Okay.
Yeah, the barrels.
He sees what he sees. I need you to know that that's very useless as far as a description.
Let me read. He sees what you see.
Thank you. That makes more sense. Okay. All right. So he's gonna thwack the one. 8 plus 6 is 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oof. God. That was a shit roll.
It's true. If they had their
Oh, son of a bitch. And he rolled a 1 on damage, so that's 5 points of damage.
Yeah, they had their bows out.
Uh-oh.
A 1? 5 points of damage?
Yeah.
Oh, he's grievously wounded, but still standing.
Bitch. Wait.
This is probably too many goblins for us to take here.
No, we got this.
Could hold people.
We got this. I had vague thoughts, but I didn't think there'd be 3. Maybe those were just like a communal, like, fuck triad, and the rest of them are just singlets or doubles.
Fuck triad.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what Apollo does.
You should have called it buckle.
A buckling.
Yeah, a buckling of goblins.
Fuckling.
That's how you didn't. That's a group of goblins. It's a
fuckling.
Yep.
Alright, well. That's all for me.
I didn't hear. Oh, Apollo. Okay.
Yeah.
Apollo is done.
I don't like that because that means it's monsters' turns.
It's true.
Monster's turn.
But they're just going to be flopping around this iteration.
You hear the beginning of stirrings from inside all of the tents. What's well, you can't understand them, but if you could understand them, it'd be, what's going on? Grab your weapons! Wake up! Etc.
Maybe we should run.
The 2 goblins
Roar,
that are
roar,
near
roar,
Apollo
roar.
drop their bows and draw their
little short swords and stab Apollo.
The
Oh
fuck
no!
they do.
Hey, Buzzelby is still invisible, right?
No, he attacks.
Aw, nuts.
I am sort of blocking you. You're welcome.
One hit, I believe. You don't have a great
16.
armor class. Yeah, we hit.
What do you mean
6
don't have a
plus 2.
great armor class? Adelaide thinks 16 would be
Only 3.
amazing.
Only 3 damage to Apollo.
Ow.
We are then going to take our nimble escape bonus action and disengage from you.
Bitches. What the hell? Sneaky hobbitses.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Opportunity attack! Attack of opportunity!
They,
Opportunity attack!
you can't.
25,
They
30.
nimbly escaped like little bitches.
Jeez, I just learned that turn. Why you guys changing the rules on me? Ugh. That's why we're blocking the hall.
I know.
No.
My ass isn't fat enough.
Just to confirm it, not changing the rules.
I believe you. I just don't like you.
Get back to the
I didn't say anything about explicitly prohibiting my attack of
You click on
opportunity.
it. No, click where it says gaming. Just click.
Yeah, I did, and it made it bigger.
What?
Excuse me? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
He sent the. Oh yeah. Wait, I'm gonna click on
We
that.
still
Yeah.
we still talking about the fuckling?
Yeah.
I don't want to open Discord.
Oh no, I clicked. You sent the nimbly escape definition, and Sarah said to click on it, and I did, and it just made it bigger.
Sorry.
Yeah, double. That was a good. I
Alright.
did click on the finger. That was much more effective.
Good job.
Yeah.
Alright, what's happening? Yeah, that was all of their turns. Bustleby?
All of their turns.
Yeah.
All of their turns. Okay.
Go after the goblins, Buzzlebee.
Buzzlebee's turn. Wait, after did Apollo yell that at Buzzlebee?
Yeah.
Buzzlebee can only catch, like, if Buzzlebee goes in there, he can only attack one. So, like, the other one would still escape and tell other folks. Should we focus on, like, the bugbear?
Yeah, I'm for that.
I think Buzzlebee's more concerned about the stuff we can see. What is this? Oh, that's Rocky's hiding behind. All right, how far can he fly? Let's see here. What's my speed? He's close enough, right? Oh,
I mean, I think we're kind of fucked here because there's a ton of goblins, and then there's already 2 goblins running for reinforcement.
oh my.
We're fine. It's no dragon.
Yeah, there's no dragon. That's fine, right?
So there are between 1 and 12 goblins, possibly.
In the tents, you mean?
Or 4 and 12 goblins.
Well, there could be 0 and 12 goblins.
There are definitely not 0.
There's between 2 and 12.
2 and 12 goblins. Buzzlebee's just gonna attack this fucker.
Which fucker? Okay.
Alright.
Alright, Bustleby. Let's see this.
Alright.
Roll to hit. You no longer have advantage because you are not invisible.
We're rolling the
I see it.
We got a 12 and I think +5. +5.
That
So
hit?
17. That's a hit?
Yep.
So hit will be 1d4, and he has to do a DC 11 Constitution saving throw against these 3d6s.
Oof. Well, let's see if I can make it, because I don't have a great constitution. That would be a 2 on the die, so I failed it.
Oh, good. Let's do some damage.
That's a good roll.
And what do I add to that? Is that I don't understand this wording. Is it add 5? What is that 5? Hit 5.
Hit 5. That's your +5 right there.
Mm.
+5 to hit. Then it's 1d4 +3, so you're going to add 3
plus
to
a
that.
3. Okay.
So it's 4. Let's just say you did that
18.
separately. Let's say you did that separately.
Uh-huh.
It'd be 1 plus the
Plus the
plus
3.
3. That's 4. And then the poison damage is a separate thing.
Yeah.
And then that would be 17. So it's going to be a total of 21.
Yeah. I was just asking which part of this, but yes, that works. So 21.
Ouch!
Jesus.
Is all I have to say. This bugbear is looking very bloody weakened.
He got poisoned in his ass.
Big time. Like, he's alive, but he's hurt.
Does that poison damage keep doing damage or anything?
No, it's not continuous.
Ah, dang it. One hit poison. Got it.
Yeah.
Do we have? Oh yeah, no. Gotta stay. Otherwise, attack is advantage. So, guess that's where Buzzelby is gonna end his turn.
All right. Buzzleby's done. Adelaide. The goblins you were planning to attack have disappeared from view.
Yep. I guess I'll sort of follow the same path that she was. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Where's you?
25, 30.
Okay.
But I don't want to be alone. And I'll do maybe just a Toll the Dead on him. And since he has taken damage, that'll be a D12.
Wait, before she makes that move, she can see him from there, right? It's not disadvantage.
She
She
doesn't
can,
have to.
as long as she can see him, she can make him make a wisdom saving throw.
Which,
Okay.
and he doesn't.
Even if she didn't, she has sharpshooter.
Oh, okay,
So
I understand.
she doesn't
That's
have to
true.
worry.
I just wanted to make sure that the rolls didn't get flipped on us again.
No, she has sharpshooter, like spell
Got it.
sniper. So
Yeah. So yeah, it's a 15 wisdom save.
let's see if I can
For
make it. That's a negative.
Ooh.
Alright. Oh fuck. That's only 5 necrotic damage.
You rolled a d12.
Yeah.
5 necrotic damage. He is looking like he's barely standing. Black veins are beginning to ooze through his body, and green poison is dripping out of the wound. Anything else, Adelaide?
Nope.
Gail?
That is all.
Can I just remove the tent here so I can?
No,
Nope.
it's camouflage.
No, the tent's critical.
Tent's critical.
Yeah.
You can remove the tent if you
No.
like.
How
Just
dare
like
you?
going here because it's the 4 spot. 5, 10, 15, 30.
You're just one step away, it looks like.
No, I can make it. I've got 40 feet of movement as a bear.
Oh, never mind. You can totally make it. I was doing 30.
I was just thinking about the goblins that are in these tents.
You were able to take out that first step pretty handily.
Fuck it, I go over here. I go to the kill this bugbear.
Roll to hit.
First attack. Nat 20.
Hot damn.
Well, he's dead. He had 1 hit point left, so
Son of a bitch.
he's dead.
That's fun.
Yeah.
What a waste of a crit.
But it killed him.
I randomly bite at this tent over here, hoping that I hit something.
You can roll, and as long as you roll above a 10, it will break a tent pole, thus delaying that tent another turn as it collapses on them.
Ooh.
Do I get any
Roll to hit.
any
With
bonuses to the roll?
yeah, whatever your normal roll to hit is.
14.
Well, you bite a tent pole out, and it goes. When you see the shapes of little goblins trying to stand up in there,
How many
There's-
shapes of those goblins?
3 of them in there. As they're going, "Hey, let me out of here. What are you doing, guys?"
No.
Yeah, you see? Yeah.
All in a language you can't understand, obviously. So,
Who turned out the lights? Yeah.
yeah. All right. That was Gail's turn. And my little boss dude just died, so he doesn't get to go. Esther, it's your turn.
Your turn. All right. Keep on blasting. Well, shit. Can't see on the blast.
There's nothing to blast.
Blast the tents.
It was a dare. Action.
Yeah. I mean, I can bust into a tent, but it won't work as effectively, and then I'll be like,
Yeah, you don't wanna-
anyway,
you don't
so
wanna do that.
bad. I could blast a tent, to delay, like, that worked well for Gail there, but
I was just preparing.
all right. So if we prepare an action, do I have to target, say, like if they come out of any tent, I can prepare a blast, or
Pretty much. You could just say the first goblin I see, I'm gonna blast.
okay. What about with hex? I can't ready that too, right? Like that
No.
has to be on my turn.
Yeah, that has to be done as a bonus action.
Okay, but it doesn't dissipate because
No.
this is bonus because it would have been on my turn anyway. Okay.
No.
So yeah, let's just focus on these tents and the window or the mouth, right? If anything comes out of anything, we're blasted.
Hex doesn't really matter for the goblins anyway, because you don't need that.
Oh.
It's a one-hit kill.
Sometimes.
If you hit them.
Okay, so
I think her minimum damage is 8, which is more than enough to kill him.
well, it depends. I don't know if I can use my thunder no more. I mean, I can use now. My minimum is that. Well, yeah, it would be 8 because the dice is 1, right? So yeah.
All right. So you're holding your action to blast goblins.
Blast that first goblin I see.
Okay. Next.
Wait. No, I take that back. Blast that first non-friendly I see. if bugbear comes out of there, I'm blasting it too.
First assumed non-friendly.
Yes.
Yeah.
First aggressive creature exiting a
Apollo?
tent and or cavern. Alright, Apollo's gonna run. Can he go? It doesn't matter. Whatever. He's gonna hit this one. Yeah.
Hmm.
10 to hit?
10 ain't gonna do it.
Fuck me.
They currently only have a 13 because they don't have their shields out yet. But
and he can't even. Well, they can nimbly escape. All right, that's fine. Turn complete.
right. Turn complete. Apollo is done. Monsters' turns. Out of sight. This one will bonus action, nimbly escape. And you see him flip a bag over on his waist, and a bunch of little metallic objects drop to the ground and scatter about behind him in that hex, and he disappears around the corner also.
Cow drops.
Cow drops. That's close. That's close. Cow drops. It's food.
All right. It was all of them. Let's see. Let's pull out some differing figs just for funsies. Doo-doo-doo.
Disagree with your definition of funsies.
Like sour cream.
All right, we got.
That corner was a good bit too. You're welcome. You didn't appreciate it. Uh-oh. Which one came out first?
Whichever one you want. These are technically not out yet. They're still inside their tent.
So do they get to wait? Is this their motion? Do they get to attack? Do they get to move? When does the ready attack happen?
Right now.
Ooh. Alright. We'll say we're aiming for the one that's closest to us here.
Okay, roll to hit.
Goblin thief. +18 +5
Roll hit.
+7. I'm sorry, that's puzzle-y. Alright, and then
That'll hit, and the minimum damage you can do, if you choose to use their thunder damage, will kill
kill it.
it.
Kaboom.
And now another small peal of thunder cracks across the mountainscape.
Wait, they just think it's raining.
All right, that was her ready to action. They all are not going to be doing anything because they used all of their turn to finish getting up and getting all their equipment on and getting out of the tent. Why am I getting mod threadings constantly?
Shh, nothing's happening. What?
Likely story. All right. The goblins grab the golden statue and run off with it.
What?
It's left behind.
No, it's attached. It's attached to the
turned
bear.
on him. And he's destroying while he's on his back.
Noted. Buzzleby, it's your turn.
Busby does whatever Busby does. Is this guy alive? Am I clicking anything? What is this?
That's one of the hands.
I attack the hand. I attack the darkness.
You're attacking a hand?
You attack
You're
one of the
chasing Matthew
hand
around.
of God.
I
attack
attack
this
the
guy and
DM.
ran off.
You attack the DM and get smoten.
Do you
Why
want
isn't
to
it
be
working?
smoten?
Alright, let's see here. So we still got guys in this tent here. How far can Buzzleby go? He's flying, so he gets 40. 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we'll just attack this guy down here. Fly around the bear and come over there. I actually don't think I need to be right next to him. It says that I have a range of 5.
That
Did it-
means next. That means
Yeah,
next to you.
that's next to him.
Oh man, so it's not like right here. That would be 5.
No, that would be 10.
Ah, nuts. This isn't like up 20 feet, is it? Up to 20 feet. All right.
Technically, that is what it simulates, but I'm just assuming you're on the ground.
Okay. So let's attack this guy. Oh my god. Okay, I got this. Cool. Rolling to hit. Ooh, 11 plus 5, I believe, for him is 16.
That'll hit.
All right. So we will do some piercing damage. He needs to do a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
He made it.
Oh, he made it.
Yep.
All right. So he only gets half of the damage from the 3. So we will
Probably still dead, but unless you roll really bad.
Which sometimes
So
we
we
do.
roll 4 plus 3 is 7. And we will take these 6.
Well, he's already dead.
We're gonna
You
spread him
already-
up with a little bit of poison just for good.
You filled him up with poison and he collapses to the ground. All right.
Well, and the 3.5 poison on top.
He's super dead then.
How does rounding work with odds if he
Rounds in your favor.
All right, so it'd be 4. Got it. 5 rounds up. All right, and I think that ends Buzzlebee's turn.
All right. Buzzleby is done. Adelaide.
Eee. Have any of them taken damage?
No. I mean,
The dead
everyone
one
who's
says-
taken damage is dead.
Has just straight up died. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Don't you got the magic missile?
yeah.
I feel like there's a butt there.
It's a spell slot.
Oh yeah.
Still 9 goblins. 9 goblins.
They're just goblin. We're fine. You're a bear. We're fine.
9 goblins.
You're a bear. We're fine.
There may only
Fuck it. Alright, fine. I'll do a second level magic missile.
Ranking it up. You ain't messing around.
Well, just to get an even number. So theoretically, statistically on average, I might be able to take out. I'm going to aim for this one and this one. Alright. So, magic missile. Here's the first two. This is for that first one. It is force damage. Hey, hell yeah! That's +1 for each of those dice rolls, right?
Yeah,
So that's 10 points.
he's dead.
I just rolled 2 4s.
He's super dead.
Alright. And now the next one. Be as good as your brothers were. Eh. Six, that's 7 points of damage.
It's exactly what you needed. He's dead.
Get the other dude.
Statistically, it worked out really good, guys. And then I'm going to keep moving. Have they come out of this tent yet?
2 came out of that tent, and
Okay,
y'all
and they're
killed them.
dead. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep on 5, 10, 15, 20. Just gonna keep close-ish to the bear. Let me go back here. 25.
Okay. I think Adelaide is done. Gail.
Right. So, like, the ones over here are just draped in the tent, right?
Yes.
Do I get advantage if I attack them? Because they can't even see me right now.
Sure.
Yeah. Not that.
Not that.
We're gonna go with the second die. All right.
I was like, the guffaw makes me feel like maybe this didn't go well.
That seems also bad.
You know, the first one.
Next attack.
Not great.
Throw that die away.
Yeah, maybe throw that one away. Cease its existence.
Hey,
That's
there we
better.
go. Put the fear of God in
17.
it.
I can't remember what I add, but that should be enough to kill one of them anyway.
I didn't see your damage.
7 plus
Yeah, 7's enough.
4, 11.
7, 4, 11.
Well, at least I got one of them. That's cool.
One of the rent in the tent. You see blood start to soak it.
Tent rent.
Tent rent. All right. Anything else, Gail?
Ah.
Said the bear.
Yeah, that was.
I'm gonna YOLO this shit. Get right next
YOLO.
to these motherfuckers. Ooh.
All right, he charges.
With his baby Bjorn riding astride.
Da, da, da,
Charging forward.
da. Silently.
I'm imagining kind of like Civil War era on a horse with like a saber kind of.
Definitely.
Definitely.
That's what they're imagining too.
Yep, totally. That's Gail. Esther.
Rester for the rester us. All right. So
The shopkeeper for the rest of us.
all right, she's gonna attack this goblin over on the far left. So she's probably the only one who's still got a vantage point over on the left side. And she's hexing. We got some hexing going on. We'll hex that
Strengthen
strength.
the strengthen.
Going in, hexing.
Hexing strength. Hex the strength stuff. It doesn't work. All right, let's see if we hit this fucker, or we can, just like look at the dice bags real close. Let's see here. That one's cursed, so we're gonna roll this dice over here. I don't know. Oh, well, that's not great. We don't like
That
that.
seems not great.
13.
13 is not enough.
No. Wait. So I gotta get. So their DC is 13, so I gotta get a 14 or better.
No, these have their full equipment. They took time to get out of their tent because they have their full equipment. So they have their shields equipped. So it's a 15.
Well, then I do nothing.
Bitches.
We're gonna keep standing over here though. That was a good vantage point.
You almost hit him. He deflected it with his shield. And anything else, Esther?
Nah, Esther's done.
Esther's done.
She swaps at the black hand that keeps floating around her.
Apollo.
Fuck a nut. So were those like ball bearings or stabbies or?
They were caltrops.
So stabbies.
Yeah.
But he can see pretty well. And hop over them, just a little whoop and a flutter, a whoop and a whoop.
This tunnel is not large enough for you to spread your wings in.
Well, can he just hoop with no flooping? Just a hop.
Hopping, scotching.
You are currently large, right?
Yes.
So
No.
DC.
I just like, is this just 5 feet or is this like?
It's just 5 feet of them, but the tunnel is not made for a large-sized creature to go through.
Yes.
So it's more difficult. You can try and hop it. Just a DC 12 acrobatics check.
Oh.
Motherfucker, he has a +6. So I was like, what? I could do that. Rolled a 5.
I didn't think it was that hard.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He says,
All right.
"Ow,
You
my
win the
paw." What is
You
that?
land
Aesop's
in the
fable
caltrops.
with the lion has the splinter and the mouse pulls it out.
Something like that.
I thought that was a gladiator and it was in the Bible. Is that not right?
What?
Okay.
I don't think there are no gladiators in the Bible.
Well, there was Samson.
Was he a gladiator? I don't think he was just very strong and hairy.
Yeah. Well, no, he ended up in the pits, right? Like because that's how.
No.
Like he was in the Coliseum, and I don't know if he was
y'all
actually
have a Bible conversation.
being in the Coliseum and pushing the pillars.
We have offended Matthew.
That was the
Oh,
Colosseum?
I'm smoking a cigarette.
I don't think the Coliseum was around yet. I don't think the Coliseum's that old, is it?
Well, it was Romans.
It was, well, I mean, but
that would be more, that was more New Testament. I think Samson's Old Testament.
How old Coliseum?
You could probably just Google "are there." Rather than. One,
Uh,
two.
let's see here. Completed in 80 AD.
That was New Testament. That's solid New Testament territory.
All right.
So Samson solidly pre-Colosseum.
I think so.
All right.
There were people in the Old Testament who were thrown in with the lions.
Did they pull a thorn out?
No.
Don't smoke the BCB. He's back. He's back. Come back. Don't smoke.
Apollo, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
Well, I also have a +6 to dexterity saving throws, so let's see how bad I can fuck this shit up.
Plug it up. Plug it up.
I got a 16 that time.
You somehow land in amongst the caltrops, but don't step on one.
Ooh.
Okay, so now that he's like here-ish, what's this way? Can he hear anything? Can he see anything?
You hear the sound of pitter-patter feet, and you do not see them yet.
But
as it continues to turn.
But they're not like going rah rah. It's more of a is the vibe more of a running away, or is the vibe more of a sound the alarm?
The vibe is running away to sound the alarm.
Bitch.
Oh no.
One is within 25 feet of you, 20 feet of you. The other one is out of sight.
Fucking.
What is?
But it's all windy.
Yeah, it's winding about.
Some might even say it's wyvern.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Ah.
Wyverning about.
Yeah, it's wyverning.
Wyverning about.
Well then I guess I'll just back up carefully. And however much movement that is, I can probably get to here now. But then I can dash. Can I dash?
Sure.
Three, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is there anything still in this tent, or has the bear pretty much cleared it all out?
There is 2 forms still in there trying to find their way out of the fabric that is collapsed on them.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll stay right here then.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll keep my ear out for anything coming up out of the cave. And
These 2 goblins finally emerge from the fallen tent, out of the tent rent, and all of these goblins will attack Gail.
Oh no. Try to help.
All right, let's see, Gail. What's your armor class?
11. Oh no.
11. All right, Gail, we got a. What's our bonus to hit? +4. That's a miss. Nope, actually, 7 + 4 is 11, so that was a hit.
What?
12 + 4 is a hit. 9 + 4 is a hit. 18 + 4 is a hit. So 4
no.
hits.
A lot of damage. I don't like that.
4d6 plus 8.
Ooh.
Pretty average roll. 10 plus 8, 18 points of slashing damage.
Mom's a pretty average roll.
that is all of their turn. Apollo, you just hear the faint sounds of feet in the distance,
Going further away.
further away, and then they fade out. And as the last thing you hear is the beginning of a call of an alarm.
Oh no.
All right.
Are any of these glowing?
Nope.
Eh. Cool. Cool.
That was the monster's turn. Buzzlebee's turn.
Buzzbee does whatever a Buzzbee does. He's gonna go over this
He's been
way.
going around stabbing the shit out of people with his poison.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
4 of them going on.
Buzzbee. I'm buzzing around. Just
Buzzbee's like,
like
I don't give a shit about that dude. I don't know him. He's just a bear thing.
Fuck that bear.
Fuck that bear.
oh, so he heard the bear go. "Huh?" He turned around to help the bear.
I mean, if you tell me to, I'll do it. But I mean, I didn't really want to.
We're gonna check this one. All right, let's grab it. I don't like any of these. I think I need a new 20. 20. This is a good one. This is gonna be. Got a real good feeling about this dice right here.
All right, let's see it. Let's see that good feeling in action.
Good feeling dice feels like a 5. And that would be a 10. We are going to fling that fuck away.
Deflects your stinger coming in. Preparing to attack you in return on his turn. All right.
Starburr.
Adelaide.
Adelaide does whatever Ada does. Which one took damage? None of them?
None of them.
None of them have taken damage.
None of them.
Good God.
None of them are alive.
Da 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 da. Shoo-be-doo-be-doo-doo-doo. I will just do a first level magic missile, and I will hit this one with 1, and this one with 2.
All right, go for it.
Pew.
First level magic missile. Ooh, no, I hear myself. Alright, the one that I'm hitting with 1. Oops, hold on, let me.
The one uses
They
Between
both use
2 and 5 damage.
their first level spell slots and their second level spell slots.
That is a 3 force damage for the one.
You cast it as second level, you get 1 extra.
The one that I was hitting for 2.
Okay.
Rolling. Haha, that's 10. I rolled 2 more 4s.
Toasty.
I don't know how yours works.
Your warlock spell slots are always the maximum that you can cast.
I can't downgrade.
You only ever have, I think, between 2 and 3 spell slots, and they're always the max tier that you can cast.
I see. Because I've got little dots next to second level, but I don't have any dots next to first level. So that's because I only have 2 second level and 0 first level. Got it.
Right. That's because warlocks get their spell slots back on a short rest, so they have less of them.
Got it. I was trying to understand why Sarah downgraded her spell. Now I know.
She actually upgraded the last one.
Mm.
So this is actually a first level spell. All right. Adelaide, are you done?
Yes, I believe so.
Adelaide is done. Gail?
All right.
Rounded it by 3. shield and sword wielding goblins.
We tried. We tried to help. We were of no help.
All right, I'm gonna attack the bottom one first.
Okay. 15 armor class.
Ooh.
That's a hit. That's a dead goblin.
Also
One
dead.
more up.
It ditched me that way.
15.
15 is exactly what you needed.
Ooh.
Eight.
Ooh.
That's another dead goblin.
Yeah.
Bear is doing some work this game.
Getting work done. All right.
Bear.
Anything else, Gail?
Bear kicks ass and takes names.
That's all I got.
Esther?
All-
Gail and Pale.
Esther?
Grr. All right. Do. So we've got the one that's near Buzzlebee and the bear, and then we've got two way over yonder. I'm gonna aim for the first one that's kind of way over yonder. Over there. This guy.
I don't believe you'd be able to see it without moving.
Oh, with the that's
The
okay.
tent.
Let's move 15,
Now you can see it.
20. All right, we're gonna move in. We're gonna attack this guy over there.
Okay. I see it. He's got his shield out. He's standing at the ready.
All right, dumbasses, don't fail me. 9. Shoot. Wait, with
Plus
7. Ooh, 16.
I mean, yeah, that'll hit.
All right.
And you, at a minimum, deal the lift to kill it.
Kaboom.
Man, that's a lot of thunder today, guys. What do you think this thunder's about?
It's raining. It's raining. It's fine. It's fine.
I keep forgetting. I'm like, this will be perfect because I have that lightning spell. That's a different campaign.
No.
All right. Anything else, Esther?
Nope. Esther's
done. Apollo. Go eat that last guy.
Right? Apollo's missed
Apollo,
this whole
you're gonna
fight.
swallow
But
it.
he's very proud of the old ladies for kicking ass. 5, 10. Ah, son of a bitch, he can't even go 20 feet. Whatever.
We could have backed up one.
Yeah, whatever. He's,
I think it's gonna fester.
phew, that was close. I had 16 plus 8 to hit.
Apollo gonna swallow.
Whoa, I just threw that die so far.
Did it make it a bigger number?
I just picked it up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 slashing.
He's dead. Another dead goblin.
And,
Last.
oh, what, there's just one still out here, right?
This last goblin panics and tries to run.
Where the fuck was he going?
Just away.
Oh,
Do
okay.
we
Attack of opportunity?
attack of opportunity? maybe?
No, they skitter.
If you say you kill him, you kill him. And no, it didn't use it tactily try to do it.
It
just
didn't.
tried to run.
Oh. Why do I feel sympathy now?
It saw all of its friends cut down in one turn and
Yeah,
tried
he's
to
dead.
flee.
He's
All right,
dead.
you just claw into his back,
Oh,
bear him to the ground. Blood seeps in all about, runs down the hillside a bit, and things go calm before the storm.
Did Apollo tell us that he heard an alarm go off?
I mean, he will now.
He will.
He hasn't been over there. So that's why I turned around so you could like try and listen and
All right. I think we will continue down into the underways in our next session, since it is almost midnight.
Sounds
ended on a
like
high note though. Look at us kicking ass. I'm telling you, goblins,
Picking names.
we can fight goblins.
I learned nobody's name during this encounter.
That was more goblins than we ran away from at Cragmaw Castle.
Man, we should.
We were out of spell slots, and I think
Yeah.
I think
Also,
Apollo was almost dead. Apollo was down like single-digit hit points, I think.
We also had a Gundren that was dying.
We
Yeah.
did roll pretty well too. Like we had. I don't know. I had a lot of good rolls.
The
Like,
dice gods giveth, the dice gods take it away.
Yeah, Apollo didn't have very good rolls this time, but
He tried his best.
he did.
And Cragmaw Castle had at least a decent number of goblin bosses,
Yeah, they were
which are
harder.
harder goblins, and it had a bunch of hobgoblins, so those are also harder goblins.
I'm just talking about the ones that were left that we ran away from. I'm not talking about the number that was in there.
Right.
Well, there was
In the-
still
There was one hobgoblin
there was
in
a
that group,
baddie.
and there were 2 goblin bosses in that group.
Yeah,
So,
that was,
Yeah, there were baddies in there.
although if you would have mentioned that before we started tracking down this horde of goblins, our calculus might have been a little bit different.
No, that's why I was saying like use the second level spell because we were facing like 12 goblins. Like we just got really lucky with the rolls. Like that could have gone a lot worse.
I mean, how much life did you have left in that form?
In this form, 14.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
no.
I could have potentially knocked you out of that form on the next turn. But then you would have just went right back into another one, right?
Yeah,
So,
it'd
no
be
big deal.
fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's
they-
fine. Everything's fine till you die.
As happened in Moria, you hear the beginning of drums in the deep.
Is that just
And what? I don't know what that is. Is that Lord of the Rings?
It's Lord of the Rings.
I knew it was gonna be Lord of the Rings. I don't. Is that where there's meat's back on the menu, boys?
It's when the Balrog comes up out of the pit to fight Gandalf on the bridge.
Oh, you shall not pass. I
Yeah.
almost know things. Potatoes. Quick, let's say every random quote we know.
I know words that happen in that mention.
Jerry?
They come in pints.
Yeah.
What about a second breakfast?
Exterminate. Yeah.
I think that's
Alright,
Doctor Who.
Ooh, I